This trip was very special for me because my grandparents are from Mexico. They're from Michoacan, Jalisco, and Zacatecas. We stayed in the beautiful La Condesa. There was tons of places to eat and many street performers. Check this out.
Primavera, el sombrero de Frank Sinatra, porque lo hace a su manera. Porque lo hace a su manera, es demasiado versátil lo que traen estos raperos, pero con la mente hábil. El caballero veo que tiene una pose muy fancy, preparado por si acaso le aparece un paparazzi. Paparazzi aquí, claramente que es neta. El chico por All Stars va pisando estrellas. Y el niño ahorita sentado inquieto, pero todos saben que en su casa es Daniel el travieso. Caballero.
This is one of the main streets, Paseo de la Reforma. Later that day, we took an Uber to El Estadio Olímpico Universitario. Security was really tight. They gotta keep us safe. This is my papi's favorite Mexican soccer team, Los Pumas. This soccer team is owned by the largest university in Mexico, El UNAM. Go Pumas! Check out how cool this entrance is. Just look at this crowd. Final score, Pumas win 2-0. The next day we visited Papalote Museo de Niño. This was definitely my favorite part of the trip. Check out this map. I'm just showing my parents what part of the museum we can't miss. Oh, especially over there. Entering mi cuerpo, which translates to my body. At the very beginning of the museum, there are 5 sections dedicated to our 5 senses. This room here is dedicated to our sense of smell. Each little funnel has its own unique scent. This museum was really big, and there was tons of things to do. We couldn't film everything. but check out a few of our highlights. In this pushpin wall, we can create our own designs. Check out what we did. To the left, it's my mom, and to the right, it's me. Next up, check out this really cool theater. We can lay all the way back and enjoy the movie on the ceiling. The next morning, this was our breakfast. This place was highly recommended. Did not disappoint. We can't go to Mexico without seeing Lucha Libre. This was a first for me. Here's some highlights. This part of the trip was highly recommended. El Museo Nacional de Antropología. I love museums. Throughout the museum, at every little stop, I had my parents read every single informational card. I made them read everything, in Spanish and English. So it took us a little while to finish. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Right outside the museum, we watched this ceremonial ritual dance called Danza de los Voladores. This ritual is over 600 years old, and it is said to be performed to end a drought. It started raining right after. I think the ritual worked. The next morning, we drove an hour to the pyramid of Teotihuacan. Because I asked so many questions at the museum, my parents got me my own tour guide.
Mucha lava, y cuando la lava se enfrió se convirtió en este tipo de piedra que se llama tezontle.
Here our tour guide was letting us know the indigenous population learned to use acoustics. Listen to this. We learned how they use sound travel to hold ceremonies without having to use microphones or speakers. Check this out.
Den una vuelta, por favor. Salten. Muy bien. Vengan, por favor. Calzada de los Muertos. Tiene 3 kilómetros de largo, 47 metros de ancho. Se llama Calzada de los Muertos porque cuando los aztecas llegaron aquí, sobre todos estos los había crecido la maleza, hierba, pasto, y se veían como tumbas. Entonces cuando ellos llegaron aquí,
After our tour was finished, our driver took us to a restaurant inside a cave. The restaurant was called La Cueva. Look how cool this is. After 7 days, our trip was over. I really loved Mexico City. We're definitely gonna come back. Where should I go next?